What's up, all my redneck people, family, and loved ones? What's up? Long time no see, been a while. Welcome to the Redneck Backwoods Lodge. If you ain't above 18, don't watch these videos, because they do require guns being showed, grown-up conversations, and, well, just adult stuff in general. Well, welcome to the Redneck Backwoods Lodge, and I appreciate y'all tuning in once again. As y'all can see, I don't have my deer head. It's supposed to be here before my birthday of last year, 2019. It is now 2020. Welcome to 2020. What's up? What's kicking? 2020 had a big turn of events for me. It was an amazing 2020 start out for me. I don't know about you all. I don't know what y'all be doing on y'all's free times or what y'all be doing any time of the week or the year or whatever y'all be doing. But I will tell you this much. I do have a wonderful woman. She has a little girl. I love them both to death. I'm proud to have them both. I'm very lucky, very glad, proud of myself to have a wonderful woman that knows how to treat somebody, and a wonderful her little girl looks up to me and appreciates me, and I talked to her yesterday, her and her mama both, and they sat there and they were like, well, we miss you, and I hope to get to see them here soon. If I do, I'll set up a video, let y'all see them, see what we do on a daily. But here is the big tune of the day. Y'all remember back in the day, way back in the day, I think it was like one of my 4th and 5th videos, the M1-1. Here's the M1-1. As y'all can tell, it's a different scope, different setup, which it is true. This is a different scope. This is not the scope that I had on it. This here is well, I don't have a name for it because it's a weird one. It come with, now this one here is not as good as the one I'm about to show you. That is the M1-1. It is not the same scope that I had on it beforehand. But I'm going to show y'all too, my little buddy, my new friend, my new pal. It is shooting over 1,250 feet per second. It has a Swastika, or a Swas Army 4x40. It has the mill dots, the twist, the spin, the drop, everything. The mill dots in it in general, left to right, up and down. It is the Gamos .177 Wildcat Whisper, known as the Shadow Whisper. It is shooting up to 1,250 feet per second. I will recommend this rifle here to anyone that shoots small games, mainly as like rabbits, squirrels, dove, rodents, about the rats. I have not, end quote, I have not had this deer hunting. So just in case y'all know, like law enforcement or something, oh, he's out there shooting deer. No, I won't take this gun deer hunting because I don't trust it enough to be like, oh, well, I could shoot this deer and drop it. No, I won't recommend it. I won't do it. But I will take my .308 during rifle season. I do got muzzle loaders. I do got all kinds of other stuff. I do have bows, as y'all know. I've got I don't know if I've showed y'all this or put it up in video, but my Winchester tracker, the last two that I've had, broke. I now have a Mathews Reason Solo Cam 6.5, shooting over, I think, 455 something feet per second. It's up there in speed. It's shooting just as fast as my brother's bow. Grantedly, not been able to do videos or anything of the such because of the simple factor of it is they have new regulations of having to have over 1,000 followers and viewers. So I will recommend this to anyone. If you're a redneck, your country, you like being out in the woods, you like doing what you do best, get her done. Share, like, subscribe, show it to your friends, show it to your family, show it to your loved ones, because I'm trying like crazy to do videos with this right here, live stream, put them out there, show y'all what it can do through glass, birds, rabbits, squirrels, etc. Also do rat hunting. We live on a farm. We do have, however, we do have issues because we have chickens and we have a bunch of other exotic animals, if you may call them that. We have a lot of exotic animals, give or take a few 20 or 30, but Grantedly, I would love to start doing live streams again. I'd love to start doing like live feeds for y'all to see. I'm going to start doing live feeds on Call of Duty Mobile. Start doing like live feeds of me and the missus and the little one running around. We were actually thinking about doing a play day for Valentine's Day. By the way, happy Valentine's Day to y'all. I get to spend time with y'all's loved ones and couples. Don't take them for granted. Make sure that y'all spend as much time with them as possible on this day. I will say this much, and I will gratitude this on a whole new level of, well, just who I am. As y'all can tell, I'm a lot calmer, more down to earth and stuff. You know, you have to be when you're around kids and stuff like that. And, you know, grantedly, if they look up to you, you don't want to be a bad influence or anything of the such. So, with this also being said, you know, don't take your loved ones for granted. Don't sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, just because I can buy stuff 365 days a week, you know, a year, doesn't mean that y'all can't spend a special day. Me and my woman, we're going to have a special day, just me, her, and the little one, going out to eat, watching movies, spending time together. We'll possibly chill out at the house, and, you know, do stuff there. She likes to color and stuff. She likes doing puzzles and stuff and games, like board games, like the old style board games like Candyland and Monopoly and Operation. So we'll probably sit down and have a little moment in time for that and stuff like that. I know I promised y'all whenever I killed my deer last year to have it back and have it mounted on my wall. Sadly, it has not come through yet and it hasn't come back. I'm kind of upset about that. I was promised it last year. As soon as I get that, I'll let you all know firsthand. Y'all will be seeing it on video. Not only that, a lot has changed. 2020 is amazing. It's great. Granted, we had a little hiccup come a few days ago, a few issues, a few this, and, you know, people saying this. You know, just trying to throw monkey wrenches where it don't belong, but it's all handled out. It's all squared away. We're doing good. Me and my lovely queen, we love each other to death. You know, we do what we do best, and we take care of us, and we take care of that little one. And I'm grateful for it. I really am. I truly 110% am. Another thing is, you know, I'll show y'all a video. I'll pull it out one of these days, like I did with the Gamo here. I'll pull it out and let y'all see the Matthews. I do, however, don't have quite as much time because this is not a live stream. Grantedly, it is on video, so I'll post this video and all that, but I would love to start doing live streams again. You all just share, like, subscribe, send it to your friends, send it to your brothers. If you hunt, you hunt. If you don't, you don't. You know, just make sure y'all, you know, share, love, subscribe, etc. Grantedly, I'm all over the place constantly. I might not do as many videos as I do now, but I am working, however, to start doing more videos and, you know, family time together with the little one and my woman and all that. But, you know, keeping it real with the Redneck Backwoods Lodge. Sorry I haven't been on here for a while. I am truly sorry. I'll make it up to y'all with a specialized video, whatnot. I'll blow something up, make y'all happy. You know, everybody loves love fireworks. Every redneck on here in this world, you know, if you country, you love to watch stuff go boom. So, you know, I'll start sharing them, start doing that stuff, you know, etc. I'll get my brother to come over here and help me out with that situation, and you know, and just happy Valentine's Day, happy 2020. You know, I hope y'all had a good Christmas, good New Year's, good holidays, you know, coming up. Grantedly, in the next 2 months, my birthday will be coming up. I'll do a live streaming, or if I can, I'll try to do a live stream. If not, I'll do videos like this right here. But I'm going to show y'all what I get for my birthday. You know, I'm going to start doing, like, constantly try to upload videos, and I'm going to try, okay, guys? I'm really trying here. I'm not the, you know, I'm not going to sit back and, you know, sugarcoat it or butter it up or anything like that, but I seriously want to get back into doing live streams. Nothing's really changed except for I have a wonderful woman and a little one. She has the little one. I haven't, you know, took the massive steps yet, but, you know, we're together, etc. and I'm happy for it. You know, all I can say is you all do not take your granted. You know, take them for granted. Don't take your loved ones. Don't take your wife, your kids, none of them for granted. You know, try to be there for them. Try to teach them stuff. You know, that's what I'm going to try to do. You know, and she likes it. She's like, well, I want to do ballet or dance or, you know, this or that. And I'm like, do it, baby girl, do it. You can do it. You know, I'm proud of that. You know, I might upload some of them videos for y'all if I get them. You know, if I can take them or whatnot. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, my life is perfect. No, I've had a couple of hiccups. Currently, you know, busting rear end and busting knuckles and stuff, getting stuff in order, trying to get things to go in a straight line, as y'all call it, get your ducks in a row. But here's the thing, my ducks ain't trying to line up too nicely, so I'm having to force them to get in line. You know, a little bit of discipline goes a long way with them. But, you know, finally got my Gamma, like I told y'all I would. I'm a man of my word. You know, I finally got it. I worked my rear end off to get that for y'all guys. It's like $100 gun. Granted, the scope's another, I don't know, 20-30 bucks on top of it, including the mounts and stuff. You know, all together, it's etc. It's a beautiful gun. This here on the top, it is baffled. If y'all know what baffled is, it's basically whenever it shoots, the air goes out the side and allows the bullet to actually push heavier. But it also dampens the sound a lot. As y'all know, the M1-1, it had a loud pop to it. So this one here is more like thump. You can still hear it, you still notice it. It cuts back on a little bit of the vibrations into it anyways. It's not really heavy, not at all. I mean, it's all plastic, it's hard plastic. The barrel is cased in plastic. As y'all know, the back of it here, hold on, if I can. The back of it here is metal. This here is cased in plastic. The barrel is down in the plastic. Now, the one thing I like about this rifle is this. It has your thumb hole. Now, if I can get it turned around here so I can do it properly. You can stick your thumb through it. It gives you a lot more accuracy. The trigger pull is not very heavy at all. I'm not going to try to cock it back or load it or anything like that in the house. Yes, I'm in the house, so don't ask. Safety mechanisms right there underneath the trigger. Hold on, let me turn it around this way so y'all can see it properly. Safety mechanisms there. It's very easy to access, as you can tell. Be careful so whenever you take it off, you don't automatically let your finger slip over and hit the trigger. That's all I'm going to say about that. Be careful. Make sure you're paying attention to yourself. Granted, this gun is, as you can tell, I can pick it up, sling it around, knock it around. They're pretty durable. They're made to take a thump and keep going. They're made to take a hit. Just make sure you're not swinging around like a baseball bat trying to knock it against a tree or anything, because they're not going to withstand that. This gun here, I'll recommend it for anyone that is above 18. Seeing on how it is shooting 1,250 feet per second, I am using the .177 hollow points, 4.5 mil, and I think it's like a 9.8 grain. I have them right up here. It's a 7.9 grain hollow point, 4.5 millimeter, .177. They are a hard hitting round. They're very smooth, very accurate, very footable, if you know what I'm saying. It impacts a target, you'll hear it. Thump. It sounds like you're smacking your hands together. Literally, I'm not going to make the smack sound, but it literally has a thump to it whenever it impacts its target. I have shot it in the plywood. They almost go completely through 3/4 inch plywood with no problem. Stainless steel, they will bend it, but they won't completely penetrate through it unless you continue to hit the same exact spot constantly, which causes the metal to expand out the back to its breaking point. Because if you haven't noticed, metal actually has a breaking point. Whenever it starts to bend and it starts to heat up in your hand, it actually has its breaking point, which if you constantly keep hitting the same spot on any style of metal, it'll just continue to bend and break. Aluminum cuts through it like knife through butter. plastic, knife through butter, 3/4 inch plywood. It'll go almost through it. It puts a little divot in the back of it. You can feel the bulge of it in the back. What else? I can't tell you how many things I've shot with this gun. I've actually took out a couple of blackbirds beyond, and I will recommend this. I will suggest this situation because I've actually proved this point. Somebody in my family told me this gun wouldn't reach up to 100 yards. I proved them wrong. It reached up to 105 yards and still dropped its target with no problem, no hesitation, no issue at all. And it was a center mass shot. It was right in the chest plate. It was perfect. It just went down. It was done before it hit the ground. Let's just put it that way. Solid impact. It's clean through and through. Grantedly, moving 1,250 feet per second at 105 yards. It has no hesitation, no issue, no problem. Not only that, I've told people that this gun is highly dangerous. I'll grant that because, yeah, you read the manual, it tell you don't point it at yourself. Whatever you do, don't do that. If you do, you're not safe around weapons at all. Just don't own one. Grantedly, it can do harm to a small game animal. I have witnessed them on videos on here on YouTube of like boar hunting and which boars are hogs, hog hunting, and I've seen them shoot deer beyond 20 yards and drop them, no problem, no hesitation. But my thing is like I said, I'm not taking a deer hunting. Will not happen because I don't know if that's regulation or within the laws or not, so I'm not going to do it. I will never do that because, again, like I said, I don't know if that's law or regulation. Let's see, I have literally, and I'm going to tell you how accurate this gun is, especially with the hollow point .177s. I was laying here in my room, and I just so happened to look out my window and see a rat sitting outside, standing up, like a prairie dog. If y'all ain't never seen a prairie dog, look them up, because they'll stand up on their hind legs like this, like a prairie dog. And I was like, what is that? And I seen it bend down and go back up. I was like, oh shit. So I grabbed my gun, stuck the barrel out the window. I happened to start looking, and I was like, it's a rat. And I pegged him. And he was beyond 80 yards, and it was like I might as well have been standing straight up on top of him. Grantedly, I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but it was spur of the moment, and I done it. And if y'all are asking, yes, the barrel was outside the window. Half the gun was outside. Grantedly, the people that live with me did not like that. But I will sit here and say this much. Come my birthday, I'll do videos. Done said that. Next holiday coming after that. I think it'd be like 4th of July or something like that. Easter, April Fools, I guess, if you want to call it. I'll try to do videos for that stuff and everything like that too. But I mean, I've just been so busy, guys. I'm terribly sorry I haven't been doing any videos or anything for y'all to see or for y'all to laugh at, because I know I'm a goofy SOB. But let me tell you something. I'm a redneck, and you come here and you meet me in person, I'm as goofy as you'll see me here on video. Grantedly, I've toned back on my cussing quite a bit because, like I said, I gotta keep clean around the little one. So, having a family changes, y'all. Just don't take it for granted. I see the greater ends of it, and everybody's like, "Oh, my family's driving me insane." That's because you're not paying attention, dude. I mean, grantedly, yeah, parenting is not easy. I will never sit here and say it is, because it's not. I mean, it's a hassle, it's a burden. But, what comes out of it is amazing. You get to see your kids smile. You get to see them joke around and cut up with you and spend time with you. That's the only thing that matters. They show their love towards you, and you show your love towards them. You get them to smile, you get them to laugh, you spend time with them, you have fun with them. You treat them accordingly as, if it was another adult You know, if you go treating an adult like garbage, then you're going to get treated like garbage. So, you know, you treat them accordingly. You know, granted, their minds are not as much as developed as yours, but, you know, you sit there and you teach them stuff and you make them laugh and you get them to giggle and yeah, the kids, they'll mimic you in certain areas and expertise, you know, if you're joking around with your woman or something like that. And they'll try to do the same with their mom, you know, but it's part of being, you know, part of a pre-started family, and I don't mind it at all. You know, it takes a really strong man to do this, and you know, I'm appreciative that, you know, my woman accepted me and I accepted her, and she told me at the very beginning, which I thought this was straight down the line, honest, you know, and I was like, I don't mind it, you know. She's like, I got a pre-started family. I was like, okay, y'all are a package deal. She's like, I was about to say that. I was like, if I accept you, I have to accept your kid. I'm not just going to be like, oh, I'm with you and not doing anything with your kid. You know, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type of person. You know, I've always wanted a family. I've always wanted, you know, to have kids of my own. You know, grantedly, this little baby ain't mine, but I'll treat her like she's my own. And, you know, that's the only thing that matters out here is, you know, you take care of the little ones because, you know, you never know. You know, yeah, everybody's like, oh, the new generation coming up. Well, you know, if you don't teach them nothing, they're going to drive this world to the ground. So, you know, I'm thankful that I get to sit back and watch this little one grow, and you know, I get to be there with her and teach her stuff and show her, you know, what's right from wrong and everything like that. I'm grateful for it. You know, I can't take that for granted. I never could, never will. I'm still mind-boggled and speechless about the fact, you know, me and her, we've been together for about 3 months. I know. And roughly 3, about working on 4. Come next month, 11th is 4 on the dot. But grantedly, you know, I love this little girl to death. I love her mama to death. You know, I don't know what I'd do without them. And, you know, like I said, me and her had a little hiccup situation, and we got it worked out. We got it all discussed, all figured out. You know, we got it handled. Now, trust is a big issue between most people in this world, which I don't sugarcoat nothing, never will, never have. I'm sorry, I'm straight to the T, I'm straight blunt, I'm as blunt as a blunt object. I mean, my honesty is my key, you know, and a lot of people don't like me for it, and a lot of people hate me for it, and I'm just like, you know, it's honesty, dude, get over it. You know, if you can't handle the truth, don't ask me for it, because that's what you're going to get with me, man. You know, and I've been studying up hard. I've been doing really damn good on that. I've been studying a lot. I mean, a lot on my driver's test and my permit test and everything like that. And me and my lovely woman, we sat back one night and we done a pre-test from the DMV. Grantedly, you all can go online to the DMV and do your pre-test or whatever you want to call it, your practice test. See how many you miss and how many you get right. I done both tests and I passed them both. Not only for the drivers but also sports bikes. But you know, I'm going to continue to study because, you know, I don't feel confident with myself. I want to feel confident with myself, so I'm going to continue to study and continue to study and continue to study until I get it all down packed. So whenever I take the test, I don't have no hesitation in it. And whenever I do so, I'll let y'all know. I'll show it off, and I'll be like, woohoo! But anyways, you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff here lately. Been going through a little bit here and there. You know, I ain't gonna really get into details or specific situations or anything like that. But you know, as I was saying, trust between you and your loved one, your spouse, your partner, etc. You know, you gotta have that. You gotta have that bond, that commitment, that force that won't break you apart. And me and my woman, we have that. I told her I'm there until I'm 6 foot and I'm put in the ground. They put that last nail in that coffin. You know, I told her no matter what comes our way, I'll stand by you as long as you stand by me. And she told me, well, you better get to standing up then. I kind of laughed at her, but we have that unbreakable bond between each other. Me and her are just alike. We're hot-headed. We have that mentality about us that just everybody look at and go, yeah, you two make a good couple. Y'all have the same fucking outlook on life. I know. Tell me about it. But, I mean, grantedly, I do what I do, and she does what she does. We make each other happy. We make each other smile when we're not in the goodest moods. She brightens my day every time I get to talk to her. If I'm in a foul mood, I mean, I could be in the worst mood in history. I could be in the foulest mood. I could be ready to bite steel in half. And she called me and just, I mellow out. I calm down. And then our little girl gets on her, and it's just like, wow. I have no reason to be pissed off now. I can't bite steel in half, It's just, they're my world. They're my biggest weakness, I love them two to death. It's like, we go hand in hand, and I don't think anyone in this world can honestly sit here and say, oh, well, that's corny, or, oh, that's lovey-dovey and mushy-wushy. Well, let me tell you something. If you have a family, you have a wonderful woman and a little girl with, in the mix of this situation, y'all understand. I don't think in this world that, people actually appreciate it and actually look at it and go, oh, well, that's my next generation. I want to teach her stuff. I want to make sure that she can survive in this world even if this economy falls. Because we all know this, one of these days this world's going to fall apart. The economy's going to go to crap. The stores are going to shut down. We're not going to have any produce or anything like that. Any dairies or anything like that. And everybody's going to be like, oh my God, we're going to go dead. We're going to starve to death. We're going to go, go monarchy or something. We never know. So, it's best to teach them how to hunt, how to live off the land, how to, actually teach them at a young age. Like, hey, this is where we get our hamburger from, and hey, this is where we get our chicken from, and our eggs from, and etc. Teach them that, and, maybe they'll pick up on that and be like, well, okay, teach them how to raise a garden. Crops are always good. I don't know if it's just me and my southern ways, but teaching them how to raise a garden, how to take care of crops, how to live off the land, that's going to help them in the long run. That's going to help them in the end. They're going to be grateful for that. They don't know it yet, but they're growing to. You just got to be there and help guide them. I love to hunt and I love to fish. My lovely woman's little girl and me, we all three love to fish, and so we're going to end up doing a fishing trip here shortly and going out to some big lake or something or other and go fishing and etc. Which fall comes in, I'm going to be out on the boat with my brother. Me and my brother finally got his boat ready to go. I think it's almost all situated. I think we've got to put a floor back in it properly, and we've already got seats on it, etc. It's just one thing after another, but it's getting done. It's getting done well. It's getting done good and quick and fast and proper. I did get, however, some new tackle. I'm not going to go into that just yet in this video. I might do it in the next video or something like that. That's fine by me, but, I love the fish. My woman loves the fish. Our little, her little girl loves the fish. We all love the fish, etc. I've had people sit there and go, well, what are y'all going to do on Valentine's Day? Well, we're not going to be able to see each other on Valentine's Day because she has business to attend to, job affairs to attend to, and, I have what I have to do, to attend to. I don't know why I keep saying offend, but attend to, and just, we gotta do what we gotta do. Me and her are gonna set back a day for just me and her, for Valentine's Day, have our own little personal Valentine's Day. And that's another thing I want to get into, if y'all can't make it on a Valentine's Day, which is the 14th, it's coming up real soon. If y'all can't do anything on Valentine's Day because of work or because of school or something like that, set back a day. Be like, hey, this day we're going to have our Valentine's Day, family involved. Which y'all are probably thinking, well, what about what about the little one? What about her? You know, y'all say y'all are going to have an adult day. Well, that's the thing, guys. Me and my woman, we're going to have an adult day. Just me and her. We're going to go out to eat, watch a movie, etc. Spend time together for our Valentine's Day. Then we're going to set back the next day after that, and we're going to have what they say, a family Valentine's Day. Me, her, and the little one, we're probably going to go to a park or something, depending on the weather. It's been raining here lately a lot. I'm pretty sure I need a John boat to get out of my front yard. But, you know, we're going to have a day with me, her, and the little one. And we're going to sit back, watch movies, possibly go to a park, do this, do that. You know, we'll figure something out. I don't know exactly what we're going to do on this day and time. But, you know, we constantly sit here and, you know, we do what we do, and we try to make with the best of what time we spend together. Grantedly, she lives in another county away from me right now, and, you know, I get to see her on certain days and certain times for a week or two, you know, etc., etc. But, you know, the time that I get to spend with her is great. It's amazing. She makes me laugh, cut up. I feel at home with her, you know. If you can honestly sit back and say your spouse actually makes you feel like you're at home, then you have a good spouse. You need to keep her around, or him, etc. Whichever one it is, which sex it is, it don't matter to me. Him, her, and him. That's behind y'all's doors. That's not up to me. You know, and you know, we do what we do because, you know, we make each other happy. That's it. You know, that's all I can explain it as. She's my world. I'm her world. I'm her king. She's my queen. I do everything and anything to keep that woman happy, and that's, you know, basically all I can do. I do my best. And that's all she's ever asked for. You know, she doesn't ask for money, which I know a lot of y'all are probably like, oh, well, she's probably asking for money. No. Let me tell you something. She don't ask for money. I have to fuss and fight with her for me to, like, buy her lunch or supper, or, you know, take her out on a date or pay for the date. She'll fight with me the same way because I'll tell her no, she's not paying for it, and she'll do it anyways, and I'm just like, I want to bite your forehead like a piranha, okay? It's funny. Laugh at it. I know you want to, but, you know, me and her, we kind of scratch at each other about that because, you know, she doesn't like it when I spend money on her, and I don't want her to spend any kind of money on me, you know, etc. But we compromise, we do, and, you know, we love each other for it because we know that we're not there for each other's money, we're just there for each other. You know, we want each other's time and commitment and love and loyalty and honesty and truthfulness, and we just want each other, period. And, you know, that's what we're doing, and that's what we're proving. You know, a lot of people can sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, you gotta spoil her. Well, yeah, you can spoil a woman, but, you know, there's some women out here, guys, that don't like to do that. They don't like to be babyfied. They don't like to be spoiled, which my woman does not like to be babyfied. She's like, you babyfy me and I'll beat you up. And I'm like, well, bring it, short shit. She brings it. She'll punch me, you know, play fight, and she doesn't really just hit like a grown man or something, you know, just like, no. I'm talking about, like, she'll just, like, a little nudge on the shoulder, like, you better quit. I'll mess you up. Oh, really? You want a tickle fight? Huh? Is that what you want? You want me to throw you in this floor and we'll just tickle it out? I'm not ticklish. Well, you know, we'll pick at each other. We'll nitpick, you know, and we'll get on each other every once in a while and be like, oh, okay, well, you need to calm down. We're getting a little overzealous. And it's like, alright, my bad, you know. I like playing around. I'm more of the laid back, laughing, cutting up, playful kind of person. I'm not normally pissed off and ready to bite people's head off or bite metal in half or anything like that. I'm more laid back, more cool, more calm, collected, more steady-minded. You know, it takes time and patience to be like that, you know, and she's more the one, like, okay, well, if something doesn't, if something agitates her, she's like, "Arr!" And I'm like, honey, easy. Don't tell me to be easy. Easy. You know, I gotta keep her calm, gotta keep her mellow, calm, you know, Angry mind's a narrow mind, calm mind's a wide mind. If y'all don't know what that means, if y'all are upset, angry, anxious, pissed off, ready to strangle something, bite metal in half if you call it, calm down. Because when your mind is angry, it's narrow. You only see what's right there. You don't see the full picture, you just see what's right there. And a lot of people are like, well, I'm sorry, I'm hot-headed, I'm hot-tempered, etc. I understand that, but, the more angry you get, the more you're not hurting yourself. Okay, you're hurting what's around you. You're hurting the kids, or you're hurting your spouse, or you're hurting, your family, or something like that, because, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, guys. Don't ever take it that way. I'm not. I'm far from it. But people sit there and be like, well, it makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense, because, you're not hurting what's in front of you. You're hurting yourself and what's around you. You're putting a bad image in everybody else's spot on what you are. And, if you're more calm-minded, more open-minded, more seeing, as I'd call it, because, like I said, anger mind's a narrow mind. You don't get to see. It's like, you might as well put a blindfold over your face and swing in the dark. It's not going to work. But if you're more calm-minded, your mind opens up, and you're like, oh, so that's not what that was. Okay. We're good. I'm not mad. I'm kind of surprised, but I'm not mad. And a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta try that. Well, try it. Do it. This is why I'm here. Grantedly, I haven't been doing any shooting videos or anything, because like I said, no live stream. Share the videos, bro. But, etc. I will say this much. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, which I don't know how many I'm at right now, I think like 40, 50. I ain't been doing these very long. It's been about a year. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, the first person that gets me to 1,000 subscriber, my 1,000 subscriber, I will do this. Oh, what did I get? Okay, well, my 1,000 subscriber, I swear, I'll do a big shout out. I'll even plaster your name on something. We'll blow it up for you. Y'all leave a comment below. My 1,000 subscribers will have you. I'll call you out. Put something in the comment you'd like for me to do, and we'll do it. Righteous? Alright, well, y'all stay tuned. Till next time, Redneck Backwood Lodge, out.